always tell people it's a no judgment zone. But when you're working on a pre-approval, 9 times out of 10, especially if you're a first-time home buyer, you probably have, your lease might be expiring, right, soon. And I know you don't want to commit to another, 6 or 12 month because not all places give a month-to-month option, right? So going back to the pre-approval, we're going to look at the credit report. We're going to look at your income and employment and your assets. And assuming everything looks good there, we'll be able to help determine your eligible options. But going back to like also kind of tying with the debt to income is keep this phrase in mind, the ability to repay. So, right? That's why we're looking at not only your credit scores, but looking at your payment history. Are you on time with your bills? And how many lines of credit do you have, and how have you been managing that? So if you've got green bubbles all across the board, then that's demonstrating that you have an excellent ability to repay. And so that will help, further strengthen your approvability as well. Credit scores, where they come into play, like Nakia mentioned, they can give you some of the best interest rate options, right? So if you're looking like if you have a 750, 760 or higher, you're going to start getting more of those top tier interest rates. And that's, I think, extremely important, to affordability and get you a good deal because one, the better the interest rate that you can get, the lower your payment. Also, another thing that people don't realize too is that sometimes an interest rate has this thing called discount points. They're called points. And those are extra costs towards your closing costs. So kind of going back to what she was saying is, having a more having a credit score that can help eliminate those costs will make that better for you. Keep some more cash in your pocket, and then also giving you maybe potentially other options for other loan programs out there. I love that there's a lot of them out there, and these agencies, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, and USDA, they're always trying to think of ways to be creative and help, home buyers, right, purchase a home, especially now with the home prices being the way they are, right? But, at the same time, you don't want to, if you have the time, take the time to do the right thing because if you do need some type of down payment assistance, North Carolina has a fantastic program. In order to be eligible for that, one of their credit score requirements is a 640, right? So, keep that in mind if you want to expand your options and if you're needing down payment assistance, do whatever you need to do and align yourself with a good loan officer to make sure that you're in top tier shape for that credit. And during the pre-approval, she mentioned, please, please, please do not get any kind of inquiries or pull out any other debts without consulting with us first, okay? Because, one change here can change a whole bunch of other things on the mortgage side. There's a lot of moving parts. The best thing you can always do, no matter what, and not just your credit, but your income and your assets, please do not quit your job, because you're mad. Just tough it out until, do what you got to do.